All right, we're going live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live.
Good morning, Owasso. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. As always, it is 8 a.m., and the temperature is currently 27 degrees outside, and let me tell you, it feels colder too. Boy, we went for a morning run, and it was chilly. Chilly. I mean, I couldn't even get warm running. That's how cold it was. So, it's rough. So, we got a high of allegedly 47 degrees today, so it is 27 currently with a high of 47. So that'll be nice to get up there nearly 50. So definitely light jacket weather for today, but heavy jacket weather this morning. So bring a coat you can shed.
Absolutely.
Now, the traffic conditions going into Tulsa are pretty consistent. They're pretty steady. This is actually what I would expect to see on a work day going into Tulsa post holiday. So it's not slow by any stretch of the mind. It's just steady flowing. So your commute will be pretty simple, at least in the Owasso, at least on 169 through the Owasso area. So your commute to Tulsa is going to be pretty fair. Now, as for what's going on this weekend, there was New Year's. So happy New Year's, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful and safe and fun
New Year's.
New Year's. I know I didn't do a whole lot because I was feeling very under the weather, so I didn't get to sleep real well, wasn't feeling real well, and then by the time I was about to go to sleep, fireworks started popping off, which woke me right back up. So, not the best New Year's for myself, but like I said, I can't complain. Could have been worse. I probably would have been asleep anyway on New Year's, even if I had been feeling better. So, anywho, I hope everyone else had a wonderful New Year's, better than mine at least. So, the only real events that have gone on over the weekend was college football. We actually had the semifinals for the playoff games for the college title games. So it was Bama versus Michigan and Texas versus Washington. So Bama lost to Michigan. It was 20-27 Michigan. So Michigan's found their way off into the title game, man. That's good for Michigan. They haven't really had a whole lot going on over there, really, in a couple of years. It's been a hot minute since they've been making noise. I mean, it's been the season of it's been the season of the SEC for the last 10 years or so. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's college. The college landscape is shaking up right now. So
That's for
Michigan is
sure.
back on top. Going back to Brady era time. And Texas lost to Washington. It was 31-37. So I mean, both games were close. They were buzzer beater style games. So
Yeah, just one touchdown between each team. I mean, not that much. But like I said, it's clearly shaking up the football, the college football.
yes, the college football landscape is forever changed because of this whole paying players thing. So I don't know. I mean, I was hoping Texas would be able to pull through and beat Washington, so they'd look good before they go into the SEC. But I mean, clearly the SEC is not what not what they used to be. I mean, something's going on in the college football landscape, but it's hard to say. But I mean, as I've said before, I'll say it again 100 times. Anything can happen on Saturday. Whichever team decides to show up shows up. They can prepare and do all that stuff, and if they don't show up in the right mental state, it's over, man. I mean, he said, and sometimes it's as simple as one play or a pick. It's like OU throwing 8 picks during their bowl game. Like, what the heck happened there? You know. But anyway, Texas lost to Washington 31, and Washington was 37. So the finals are going to be Washington versus Michigan, and that should hopefully be a fun game to watch. I mean, two best teams in the nation. At least, hopefully, it won't be boring. Like,
You
that's the
hope.
worst thing in the world. Is when a game is
Boring
just
or a
boring.
complete blowout. Now, the blowout's not boring for the team that's winning, but for everyone else who doesn't really have a stake in it, it's definitely boring.
For sure. We want them to all be like the Texas SC game, where it's just like, oh, he ran it in at the last second for the touchdown. You're just like, that's, that's what you want to see for college bowl games. That's amazing. So, I don't know. We'll see. College football. So they'll be playing off, I guess, the 8th, right? It's the 8th of January.
The 8th of
is
January.
the final game. So best of luck to Michigan and Washington. Whoever comes out on top will be number 1 college football this year. So I couldn't have called that.
No, I would have thought it would have been Texas and Alabama for me.
I agree. Anywho, not a lot going on this week as far as upcoming events. Like I said, this week's the calendar's looking pretty clear. So unless you've got a personal event going on in your life or some type of sports event that we're not aware of through high school, best of luck. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Stay warm out there. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this was the Morning Loop. So we're signing off.